Hey everybody, today we are going to make Rolo Turtles. The ingredients that you're going to need are small pretzels, Rolos, and pecan halves. Okay, to begin, you preheat your oven to 250 degrees and then line your baking sheets with either parchment, wax paper, or tin foil. Then you line the baking sheets with pretzels. Now you can use either these kind of small mini pretzels, or you can use the round pretzels, like the small roundish pretzels, or you can also use the square pretzels with kind of like the little X in the middle. So it just depends, but the pretzel should be kind of about the same size as a Rolo. Next, unwrap the Rolos, which they come in the bag like this. Unwrap the Rolos and put one in the center of each pretzel and then bake it at 250 degrees for 4 minutes. Okay, so once you take them out, this is what they're going to look like. They're all kind of melted and funky looking. Now, you take a pecan half, and see how it's kind of not really in the center? Take it and very carefully kind of squish it over so that it's in the center of the pretzel. Oh, I forgot to shut the timer off. There you go. And then you just take the pecan halves and squish them down. And oh my gosh, these are so good. Okay, so you squish them down, and then, so I'll squish them all down and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so now all the pecans have been squished onto the Rolos, and now what I recommend, because I've made these several times over the past few weeks, ever since I discovered them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are so good. But one of the things that I discovered is that they don't really set up for a really long time, and so they kind of stay tacky or kind of melty like this. Let me show you. It's like you touch it and it's chocolatey. Yay, which is all fine and dandy, but if you want to bring them someplace or even hold them without getting gooey, then they need to set up. So one of the things that I found is the easiest way to get these to set up. I've tried to just scrape them off of the foil and put them on a plate and then put the plate in the refrigerator, but that's really super goopy and messy. So what I recommend is that you cut the foil or the parchment down the center kind of halfways and then put it on something that you can easily place in the fridge, because our fridge isn't big enough to put a big cookie sheet in because it's one of the side-by-sides. So let me show you real quick. So you place it on something that you can put it in the refrigerator, or just take the whole cookie sheet and put it in the refrigerator until they set, which is usually, just depending on if you put it in the fridge or the freezer. If it's in the freezer, usually about 5 minutes. If it's in the fridge, normally about 5 to 10. Okay, so after a few minutes in the freezer, I put them in the freezer because I'm actually making several batches of this, then you can just kind of peel them off of the foil and you have no wasted chocolate.
And they're very yummy.
Yay! They're super yummy. They're really bad because they're so good.
Yummy!
Yay! So anyway, I hope you enjoy making Rolo Turtles. Yay!